Hey guys, on today's very embarrassing episode of Makeup Graveyard, we are going to go through my 50 concealers. Yes, 50, no one needs 50 concealers. I cannot even believe that I have that many. Once again, with Makeup Graveyard, I go through all of my purses, I go through like buckets and bins of old makeup, I go through every drawer and I pull out everything just so I can get a full idea of every last little thing that I have, because sometimes out of sight, out of mind will just make you crazy and buy more concealer, which clearly I don't need any of. So the good news is I managed to whittle the pile down in half, so I kept 25, got rid of 25. I'm not going to go through every single one of them, but we're going to do kind of a highlight reel of things I really don't know why I held on to that I'm getting rid of that I don't like, and things that I'm like, ooh, I forgot about that. OMG, I love that concealer. I am a big fan, obviously, of concealer because A, I break out, B, I have old acne scars, C, I get really dark under eye circles, especially when I have allergies or if I'm not getting good rest, obviously, but mainly it's just very thin skin underneath my eyes, and it's just genetically just how it is. So yeah, love me some concealer. Anyway, let's get straight to it. Also, keep in mind, these are cream concealers, these are highlight concealers, these are pencil concealers, so it's all different types of concealer. I am back on my Fit Me concealer from Maybelline Kick. This stuff is awesome. I have the shade Fair and I have the shade Sand. Sand is working really well for me with a little bit of a tan. It has a very yellow undertone and it just blends in the skin so beautifully. It looks very airbrushed and dewy and it doesn't crease. It's just a wonderful, wonderful concealer, especially for highlighting. This is kind of like hit and miss. I cannot part with this because it was so expensive and everyone loves it and I keep trying to love it, and I'm gonna keep trying to love it. I don't know what's wrong with me. The Nars Concealer, what is it called? It's weird. When I use this, sometimes I love it and sometimes I hate it, but I'm keeping it because it's Nars. Another product that I've talked about an awful lot, so I'm not going to stay on this very long, is the Bye Bye Under Eye from IT Cosmetics. Love it, love it. I am keeping this Jain Concealer. I don't think I ever mentioned this on my channel, but I do really love it. I highly recommend this. It's very affordable and it absolutely cancels out dark circles without looking very heavy. It is a very sheer type of a concealer. A little goes a long way, and it's really nice, especially for being something that you find, you know, at Ulta for $6-7. So this is a really good one. And then I am keeping this CC Visible Lift Under Eye Perfector. This is more for natural days, but I do still really like this. I got this over the holidays, and it's one of these concealers that you can kind of plop underneath the eye. It has that little roller baller thing that really, you know, you can kind of go on top of your makeup if you're feeling a little like ugh throughout the day and you need a little bit of a pick-me-up. That's what this type of a concealer is. Oh my gosh, I love concealer way too much. I said I wasn't going to go through everything, and I feel like I am. I am also keeping my Kevyn Sensual Skin Enhancers. I have 3 of them. I don't think I could go through these in a lifetime. I've used them over and over and over and over and over, and you need like a pinpoint, teeny tiny amount. Little goes a long way. I actually can't use these all the time because if I use them consecutively, I will get a lot of clogged pores. So I hold on to these mainly for special occasion, but it's like the best concealer in the universe. I'm keeping some Jouer concealer. Obviously, I'm keeping my $70 concealer. And I'm keeping this Hard Candy Glamouflage Light. I do really like this for blemishes, which I have a giant one right now, and it works fabulously to cover that issue up. And I talked about this in my Hot or Not Hard Candy. Okay, so we get it. I'm keeping a lot of my favorite concealers, some that I've talked about a lot. My skin's gonna look great always because I have like an endless amount of concealer. Let's talk about the ones that I don't like that I'm getting rid of. And first off, it's not that I don't like these, it's just I like other ones better, but I know that my sisters are obsessed with these, so they will be very happy. These are the Bareminerals Concealers, and I have like every single shade. I just found that they're a little slippery on my skin, but again, makeup is so personal that not everyone is gonna love all the same things, so I'm getting rid of these. I'm also getting rid of my Hourglass Concealer. I like this, but I'm trying to get rid of some stuff and I'm trying not to hold on to everything. This is very similar to the Clé de Peau concealer, very, very similar. Even the packaging itself is just very similar, the way it twists up, the formula, the feel. I do like the Clé de Peau one a little bit better. The Hourglass one is nice and it conceals and it's pretty heavy, but it is a little bit dry and creasy on me. So I'm getting rid of that one. I don't like this Boots number 7 anti-blemish concealer at all. Oh my gosh, it's just dry. It's just not good. I don't know why I held on to that one. I'm getting rid of my Fake Up concealers from Benefit. There was a time when I was really into this, and then I think I just noticed that it was getting really almost oily underneath my eyes throughout the day, and I don't want them anymore. I'm not using them. I am getting rid of this Dream Lumi because I have another one, and this is old. Like, I forgot that I even had this. This is the problem with having so much makeup, is sometimes you forget what you have. I bought a new one of these. I do love them, but I don't need to. This Kat Von D Locket Tattoo Concealer, everybody raves about this, and I bought this when I was doing my best friend's makeup up in Seattle. I was like, you know, we need a really intense concealer. This is the one that everybody loves. I don't like this. I don't really have a good reason why I don't like it. It just doesn't sit well on the skin, in my opinion. And I don't know. So getting rid of that one. I have a Vera Wang concealer that I don't know, I don't like it. And other just ones that are old that I have no reason whatsoever to keep holding on to because I have so many others that I use on a daily basis. So there you have it. I got rid of 25. I kept 25. I feel embarrassed and proud of myself at the same time. Yeah. There we have it, Makeup Graveyard. Let me know in the comments, what is your favorite concealer and what is the one that you hate the most, that you regretted purchasing? I don't know. Leave me comments, I love reading them. And thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Next Makeup Graveyard, I've decided this. It's gonna be liners because boy oh boy, do I have every color of the rainbow when it comes to liners. So that will be either next week or the following week after. But thanks for hanging out. I will see you guys next time. Mwah.